we're starting to ask questions to more than just our people about innovation and how do you create step change ideas. So to me, it's all about collaboration. And so I don't think anybody can get there without that. We need collaboration around energy. We need collaboration around every part of our processes.
Environmentalism isn't a profession. It isn't a specialty. Environmentalism is simply a way of seeing the world. We need garage mechanics. We need artists and musicians and teachers and lawyers and doctors. All of them have to see the world in that different way. So when we begin to broaden the tent out and work together to eliminate those things that prevent us from focusing on a truly sustainable world, then I think we've got a very, very big tent.
Some of the optimists in the space talk about an era of convergence where new technologies, new business models, completely different sectors that have often in the past been separate, transport, buildings, energy supply and so on, start to hybridize, come together in some quite different formats. I think that's one of the really exciting elements in terms of looking out at a truly 21st century economy, where the barriers, the silos start to break down.
One of the encouraging developments of the last few years was the growth in democracy, citizen participation and transparency. Technologies of participation and transparency open the door to collaboration amongst peoples at all levels, in the community, regionally, nationally, and so on.
One thing business can probably do is to look across a particular sector, and if the leaders in that sector can come together and voluntarily agree on common goals and common objectives, it is feasible to have an impact.
Many of the big successes, whether you look at Sustainable Fishery, Forest Stewardship Council, Voluntary Principles for Security and Human Rights, Kimberley Process, they're all products of these alliances which have not said let's solve sustainability at large, but let's address this one particular problem. And they've managed to get together a bunch of people who are prepared to apply the thought necessary, and they actually solve the problem, I think.
What people around the world would like to see is that the leaders, our heads of state, our heads of government, come together in Rio and project a sense of common responsibility, a shared vision, and shared objectives.
The world of today demands complementarity and partnership.